We just moved here recently, so to know that we were walking into something like this is kind of, you know, kind of real surprising.
It's a Hueytown family, and they're frustrated after a storm knocks down a massive tree on top of their fence. But a month later, it's still there, and they say no one is willing to clean it up. You see, the family is waiting on the city of Birmingham or Jefferson County. CBS 42 News reporter Stefan Dingle live in the studio tonight. And Stefan, this family just wants somebody to get the debris out of their yard.
That's right, Jim, and based on the conversation they've had in the past month about this issue, they've been playing messenger between the city of Birmingham and Jefferson County, two municipalities that has had a 6-year feud about who is responsible for what happens on this particular county road.
Wife saw this tree in the backyard. I said, well, we don't have any trees in the backyard. So what are you talking about? And looked out the window, and this is what we saw.
A 15-foot-long tree barreled through the fence of the Long family, and little did they know this was just the beginning of a headache after they reported the tree down to the city of Birmingham.
We waited a couple of days, maybe a week. Nobody called, nobody came. So we called them again, same thing. They're gonna give it to the supervisor. Supervisor sent somebody out. So at that point, they called. Well, we called and inquired about it again, and they said that it was the county.
The back-and-forth game of telephone began after the city said no.
And then they said that it was the county's situation. It wasn't theirs. And
so they gave us a number to the county, and we called the county. And that went on for about a week with the county.
So that's when the next day the guy called my husband and said what he said.
Actually, they sent somebody out, and it was not their responsibility, it was the city's.
7 different times these exchanges went back and forth between the city and the county.
So at this point, it doesn't matter who's supposed to do what. We need somebody to do something.
If neither one wants to accept responsibility and keeps pushing it off on the other, why don't both just come out and clean it up together? And then that way everybody be satisfied. I would be.
Now, I did reach out independently to both agencies, but was unable to make contact with them. However, the Long family wonders if that tree had fallen on the road instead of their backyard, then who would be responsible? Live in studio tonight, Stefan Dingle, CBS 42 News, local coverage you can count on.